Yeah, folks, we have a new season pass card with Mr. Fantastic for First Steps, or as I've been calling him, Pedro Pascal. And I think he's pretty good. I expected him to be good, and he felt really good today in this deck, which is really just a tempo buff deck where either his discount of 1 cost or his buff of +2 power can be really meaningful. That discount, sometimes opening up a 4-drop on turn 3. That's an awesome instant Zabu that just smooths out a curve beautifully. Sometimes that buff landing on something like a Scarlet Spider that can multiply that buff, or Brood or Mr. Sinister, all great hand buff targets. And between those two things, just a fantastic fit in this deck. Fantastic. Oh boy. We've also got H.E.R.B.I.E in here too, another new Series 5 card that came out today. And he has all these different activate abilities he swaps between, a number of which can be useful. +2 energy, sometimes that just helps you get stuff out on like a final turn. +1 power at other locations. Doesn't work especially well with this deck because most of the things this deck care about being buffed in hand, not on board. Scarlet Spider is the one exception who can kind of benefit from that a little bit. Create a rock and set its power to 4. Totally fine, just 4 power play sometimes if you're desperate and have space. And then finally double this card's power, which is the real home run for this deck because, of course, this becomes another fantastic hand buff target when getting hit by Mr. Fantastic, by Gwenpool, or even a Galacta on board as well. This thing can be completely nuts, getting 5 or 7 power to base, pushing up to like 10 or 14 for a 2-drop can be absolutely silly. So I think both of these cards play really nicely in this already proven shell. We've seen a lot of these kind of tempo buff decks finding success, sometimes run like Shang-Chi and Enchantress. I wanted to avoid the tech card, so I weaved in Scarlet Spider and Iron Lad. Your mileage might vary, but both of these felt really good in this list to me because there's just so many good effects for Iron Lad in this deck. The one card I will say did feel like an odd man out here a little bit was Merlin. I don't think this has enough like targets in this deck for stuff like Once and Future and Polymorph. And there's already so many cards you love playing on turn 2 and getting down ASAP with Mr. Fantastic, Okoye, and honestly, even H.E.R.B.I.E you like to get down sooner rather than later so you see more of his activate effects. I think Merlin felt like, he's still good. He's not bad, but I would probably cut this, maybe run another 1-drop like America Chavez, maybe put in another 4-drop Shang-Chi or whatever 3-drop could fit in too. But otherwise, this deck was just super smooth, super effective, put out some really big numbers. It's great at going wide across all 3 locations too, so really hard for opponents to contest. And that's why I had a 13-2 run with this one, which is absolutely crazy. Now, I know there were 3 bot games in the mix because this is, day 1 of a new season. So really went 10-2 against real opponents, which is still totally crazy and insane. I think Mr. Fantastic felt quite good in the deck. Definitely a card that gets worse the later he's played, but anytime this comes down on 2, made some big impacts, big buffs, contributed lots of power and curve smoothing, which goes a really long way in a deck like this. It's just trying to get stuff down and play for tempo. So I think this card has a lot of potential even beyond this kind of package, but is an absolutely perfect fit for this kind of deck, as you're about to see. All right. Well, we definitely don't want Oscorp Tower. We don't really want Necrotia. So yeah, I guess you're going right, buddy. Pedro. Have fun, Pedro. It's cool they actually did do basically the likenesses of the actors. I'm sure there was some agreement in place for all that stuff. Fastos early or Galacta early? I do dig the Fastos, to be honest, man. It's pretty fun. It does kind of blow my curve next turn unless Fantastic or a top deck opens something up, I'll say. Like, because, like Galacta and the Scarlet Spider is a pretty good curve either way. This does not necessarily create the curve. It just creates the most opportunity, Discount? No, buff. It's a very good card to buff anyway. H.E.R.B.I.E saves the curve, though. This is fine. Yeah, this is great. H.E.R.B.I.E saves the curve, and he's a card we want to get down early, too, so that's beautiful. Hopefully we get double power, I guess? That'd be actually crazy strong. I will say I don't get a good Scarlet Spider with all this. Oh, never mind. Limbo does create that opportunity, and Reed just buffed it anyway. Good job, Pedro. Well, now Gwenpool looks nuts. Gwenpool Brood mid is the only spot I could do Brood. Arguably, you wouldn't really need... I'll Galacta line this turn, right? So I think it is Gwenpool still. I want double over there, I think. I'm worried that this magic deck, whatever it is just gonna body us, you know? Like, they might just be so big anyway that we have a hard time. They're great portal crossbones, eh? There's the double, okay. Basically, still not getting any Scarlet Spider value, though. But I just don't want to do it this turn, because again, there's nothing to do with it. Just Sinister's not good enough, right? We are super exposed to Shang-Chi left if I put the Galacta here. Do I maybe just put the Galacta right? Because, like, why not? Like, what the heck else is going to go there? And we're still pretty decent around a Shang-Chi, I guess. And then you're kind of spreading your Shang-Chi threats a little bit, too. I guess we'll find out. Not worried about Galactus, because H.E.R.B.I.E is going to cover that. I don't know what their deck is still yet, though. Like, there's a lot of... Oh, it's just negative that missed until turn 6, dude. I feel really bad because we're having like the best game I've ever seen, and the opponent is having a disaster game. Yeah, dude, yeah, we just hit the craziest numbers I've ever seen. Honestly, just outrageous. Giving me an extra turn just made it even more brutal. H.E.R.B.I.E was nuts. Fantastic was nuts. The generated card is gonna be nuts. By the way, we were gonna undo and buff Scarlet Spider here, not Sasquatch. Well, honestly, I don't know. This is also fine. Everybody's got Shang-Chi exposure anyways. This is probably fine. Hey, I love it, dude. Mr. Fantastic left is good. No Red Guardian for you, man. Zabu for the opponent. They maybe should have snapped already. Snap on Zabu. I think this is a reasonably good thing to do. Hitting either of the 2-drops with a discount here would be nice to weave in the other one. Any of the 4-drops with a discount here would be nice. Discount, I think, is the home run hit here for sure. Nice. Okay, we'll take it. Yeah, that's fine with me. H.E.R.B.I.E does want to come down sooner rather than later. This is always a win because they can't add power. Ooh, do we just like Zabu H.E.R.B.I.E though? I think. We can protect them from the rock as well here. Yeah, I like this better, right? Because H.E.R.B.I.E, you want to have multiple choices. You want to have time to get his choices in line, you know? So next turn's probably just Scarlet Spider, but let's see what happens with Mr. Fantastic. Ooh, a 2/5 Okoye. That's fun too if I hit a 2-drop. That is a 2-drop. It's not really the one we want to play now. Double is great, honestly, but I don't have to do it at the moment. Yeah, let's just play Scarlet Spider. I'm sad that he's not buffed. He's not like the home run hit we're looking for, but he's just the best curve fit at the moment. We're gonna have 3 cards right. Pretty locked in there. Sarah mid. Early Sarah is definitely spooky. Surge is a big hit Sarah there. Okoye is pretty big. We could probably afford an Okoye right. What is this one? +2 energy? It's honestly probably not bad. I know I'm already getting 5. Like, there's some draws like Galacta I wouldn't otherwise be able to play. I will say, by the way, like, drawing a Brood is going to kill me here if I get it. Only really Galacta is a good draw because this Nowhere is, like, so exposed. If I get... So I've already seen double. I will either see Rock or +1 power. The +1 power is definitely my best option. If I get a Rock, I might not be able to do anything with it. Mr. Sinister is also kind of dead. Maybe I just forego the Okoye and save space here for like a Sinister. Like, I'm not that worried about the deck buff, in other words. Like, I just need Sinister to potentially be a good play. And I'm going to save this for the +1 because ultimately I just don't think we're going to be spending that much energy. Like, if I maybe would open up a Galacta, everything else kind of sucks, to be honest. Iron Lad Brood could be a monster play as well if that hits. Sinister to 6 is also not bad. I just wish I had any good space for all these cards, right? Yeah, so we would have gotten this Fastos out from the H.E.R.B.I.E, but we did get the +1 power hit, which we're very happy about. I guess there's a chance Iron Lad... Oh, no, there is no chance because he's not revealing. Maybe you go here so that he can reveal? I can't force the Scarlet Spider left, though, so I might be missing a H.E.R.B.I.E buff. I want to buff H.E.R.B.I.E first, though. Guess it's the same difference, arguably, right? These are so they're both activated, I think, right? Is this one activated, bro? It's not. Okay, I can't tell what's happening anymore, man. I guess actually no, this is still, I think you still Herbie first in case Scarlet Spider goes right. I hope I got those activates right. It just bugs out and all the graphics are weird. You can't tell anything that's going on. Looks like we are gonna win mid, which is good news. I think that's just meaning game over, right? Oh, we did it the Brood, crazy. Galacta was the home run, but either way, Scarlet Spider here is hopefully just a luxury. We did hit the Scarlet Spider, and that will carry the copy over. It didn't matter if it went left, because it was going to get buffed left anyway, because I only buffed one card left, right? But it did matter if it went right. Shadow King into Shang-Chi is really interesting. I would have just played those in the other order. Oh, no, I guess they needed the stats on Shang-Chi. They were going for... They didn't expect Shang-Chi to be valuable. It would, and they're right. It wouldn't have been. I mean, Iron Lad would have helped, I guess, but... Yeah, pretty good game, actually, dude. Pretty good game. Really big numbers mid, really solid output right or left, I mean. Yeah, not bad. Pretty good game. Good fantastic game too, I think. Okay, Mr. Fantastic on to, and Herbie's here too. This is beautiful. Herbie is definitely a card that I want to play on turn 2 a lot, by the way. So I wonder if he'll kind of conflict with decks like Mr. Fantastic decks. I need to get this Fastos back down to 3 or maybe Galacta. Either way, somebody. Easy back, he is. The Icebox worst nightmare, Mr. Fantastic first steps. All right, so Galacta on 4 here looks good. Maybe Fantastical buff Scarlet Spider. Yeah, I mean, I just have 4 cards here that want to get played on turn 2 is the only problem with this deck right now. Play around Shang-Chi a little bit here, like Galacta staying at 8 mid as opposed to getting over 10 right, you know. Zabu will go to exactly 9. I guess they have that monster left either way for a Shang-Chi, but limited perhaps. Electro Quinjet. Oh, what the heck? Grisham stuff? Look. Yes. Ooh, Iron Lad. I mean, I love Scarlet Spider, but I hate that we're not hitting a curve fit for it. Maybe here we actually just go H.E.R.B.I.E Iron Lad. Iron Lad can hit Gwynpool, Mr. Sinister. Brood would be a little wasted, but I wouldn't honestly be mad about it still. Scarlet Spider, I will say, like I'm losing activates either way, right? So it's like, which activate do you like better? H.E.R.B.I.E, I would say, has 3 decent activates, but really only the doubling power one is insane. This hitting Gwynpool or Merlin is advantageous, though. So I don't know. I'm not really sure. It's either way we're giving up something, so I'm gonna just default to the fun new card, you know? That's a lot of power. We're not mad about that. Orca cannot beat that right now, which is good. Scarlet Spider gets buffed, but a little late, you know, a little late. Brood Okoye, I think, is just more sensible, right? What is this? What did it hit? They got, oh, that's actually decent, yeah. 10-point lead here. Seems okay. I mean, they beat a 10-point lead there. They're not winning anywhere else. That's for sure, right? Yeah, just monster power across the field here. Tough game for the opponent. I wouldn't say they hit a lot, but even if they had, man, we are so strong. We're gonna go monster big Nidavellir. Them adding power here is really tough, right? So although we don't have a huge lead, it's bigger than it looks, you know. It's effectively 11-point lead right now. Speed, huh? Probably not bad for us. Should be cheap. Mr. Fantastic Car. Fantastic Car? That's card. Fantastic Card should be its own thing. H.E.R.B.I.E, breaking the curve, but maybe not with Merlin. Omniversal H.E.R.B.I.E would be really nice. Ooh, interesting. It's gonna fill the hand, so Hulkbuster or Wolfsbane. Oh, this must be a bot, right? It's gotta be. Oh, it's not a bot. Oh my god, I guess he just plays speed here then, because what the heck else are you gonna do? Iron Lad or Gwynpool? I suppose Gwynpool's best. We're gonna not draw a card again. We're just missing all our cards. Opponent's playing Mr. Alright. That's a cool animation, dude. I like that a lot. Oh, sick. Yeah. Gwynpool's fine. Sinister would be just the best hit by a mile. Just give me all 3 on Sinister. Iron Lad could be fun if it hits Brood, but pretty unlikely. Or actually, I guess Scarlet Spider as well. H.E.R.B.I.E, huh? Well, I definitely want to get H.E.R.B.I.E down sooner rather than later. This deck just has such a gluttony of 2-drops, right? It's hard to find room for all of them. Maybe we try this. It's a good curve fill. It still leaves you an Iron Lad spike mid if you want to try to hit a Brood or something. It's not the strongest output, but it's okay. Omniversal hopefully messes them up somehow. Let's see. Ooh, oh, does not mess them up. It's decent for Mr. Sinister. Also could trick them with a second Omniversal, like if they think they're gonna. Oh, okay. Scratch that. We'll turn it back into Mojo World. Why not? This is like a cool Clea deck. It's pretty fun. Oh, I don't know what to play though, man. We don't have the strongest lines here. H.E.R.B.I.E is, oh, double is insane. Never mind. H.E.R.B.I.E carrying, dude. I guess in that case, we probably just do something like this. This hits Galacta, it's nuts. If it hits nothing else, it's nuts. But I just like there's a little bit of a spread here, right? It's enough mid too that we feel pretty good. Yeah, no, I think the H.E.R.B.I.E is gonna carry, dude. I think we're fine. They can't be big enough mid, right? That's Scarlet Spider would have been good last turn, but not this turn. We're totally fine, right? It's what could you possibly do here with 1 card mid? Big card, but not gonna be enough. They do barely take right, for the record. And dude, oh my god, wait, dude, wait. Oh my god, dude, left was closer than I thought. Oh, left was close despite the double H.E.R.B.I.E, but this is nuts, right? A 214. I mean, in theory, you know, kind of a 210 if you think about it, because Gwynpool would have gave that +4 to something else, but still really, really nuts hit. Would have been a lot worse rolls here that lost this game. Ooh, the turn 2, Mr. Fantastic, first time today. I love it. I actually think you're kind of better off going with Merlin's just so you know you have a turn 3 play. That said, I'm not totally sure I love the Merlin in this list. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, he doesn't really have that many good hits as I looked at it. You know, like Presence is always kind of good. Once in Future's sort of fine on like Mr. Sinisters and stuff, but I don't know. I might cut him for a Surge or something, or maybe just like a 3-drop. I don't know. Maybe a Shaw. There's a couple reasons to maybe cut the Merlin here, I think. I think we're like over committed on 2-drops. I'll probably stick with him because it's like, why not? But I think it is logical. Now these are kind of irrelevant too. Lemuria ruining the fun either way. Merlin does say it's start of turn, but it's not revealed till next turn. So yeah, it's either way. It doesn't matter. So now we need to hit a Festos or a Zabu. Shadowland is great for Merlin. Oh my god, we actually hit a Fastos. Unbelievable. I didn't think that was possible. Merlin's better with that ninja, but boy, I got 4-drops I really want to play now. I guess let's see what Reed does, because if Fantastic opens up a line, maybe we're okay either way. Discard deck would be tough to beat. Numbers just get real big here, and I don't think we have any insane lines just yet. Got some potentially real big numbers coming. Gwynpool at 3. Oh, let's do Galacta first. Then I don't know. I guess you probably just go Gwynpool Merlin. That is ditching your Scarlet Spider is the only problem because he needs to come down by 5. I mean, I could just go Scarlet Spider next turn, but he's only going to be 7. It's 14 power. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, Scarlet Spider. Oh, that got a buff, not a discount. Boy, I think this is just still better. My only sadness here will be if it hits. Thinking about just dodging this Morbius, by the way, and trying to win right and left. My only thing is if it, so Sinister left and like Iron Lad right, that doesn't seem that good. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. We've also potentially got to play the Merlin card right, so I don't know how much more power I can add right reasonably. Frigga again. Good God, dude. So that copied a Frigga. What did the first one copy? Was it the Morbius? Oh God. We're so cooked, dude. Sinister mid is also intriguing enough to think about, right? Let's see what the Merlin rolls. That's going to change our line potentially. Omniversal, so not good, right? Iron Lad here could be a brood, bro. Can you imagine if it were? Can you imagine it? Oh, hold up. Omniverse is getting buffed. That's not what we want. Let's just buff the Sinister, I guess. I'm trusting maybe Iron Lad's a brood. That's fine, I think. I mean, this isn't impossible, dude. There's a lot of numbers, honestly. It's gonna be tough, but it's a lot. We went really wide here, to be honest, dude. If we hit brood in particular, like, forget it. If we don't hit brood, I think we might be in trouble because they didn't really play much else mid. Beast doesn't matter. Hit that brood, baby. Hit that brood. We need it. I don't think we held, right? Maybe. Oh no, meat gets too big, dude. It's so close, bro. No, if we'd gone Iron Lad right, we might have held. No, still not. Meat's too big, dude. So I was just that brood, dude. That brood. The 1 in 3 brood had it, man. We'd also gone Sinister mid. We would have held. Didn't they copy a Morbius? Am I losing my mind? I guess they just had to play the Modoc, so there was no time for it. Sinister mid would have held too. We would have gone to 18 to 17. That just didn't seem like it was going to be enough, did it? Hey, Mr. Fantastic on 2. Let's freaking go. Fastos on 3 as well is really fun. A lot of good stuff to do. Fantastic. Oh my god. Double Fantastic. I gotta do it, right? Hopefully it hits the Fantastic down to 1. And then I can play Fantastic and Okoye, dude. Please. Get it to 1. I'm gonna do it anyway, right? I'm gonna do it anyway, bro. Of course. Have to. Like, Fastos is better, arguably. But not really, because I love the stuff in hand. No, this is... No! You thought you got me. Nope. I got you, you fool. And we got Fastos at 2 now. Fastos Okoye becomes really interesting suddenly. Would you like that better than Galacta? It's a lot of power now is the nice thing, but I don't really love my top decks is the bad thing. But maybe with Fantastic, we still create some good curve hits here. I don't know. Buffing Brood would be nice. Like, Galacta Brood's still a good splash as well later. Whoa, it's a Mr. Fantastic Affliction deck, dude. He is just going in every deck. I love it. Fastos hit big, dude. Come on, give me a big old Sinister. Big old Iron Lad, huh? I mean, you really want to play Scarlet Spider right now, but... because you want to activate, obviously, but he's not buffed. I mean, the curve just doesn't work out, you know? Do we like Galacta or Gwynpool better? Galacta's controllable. Gwynpool has power spikes. I'm going to go Galacta because it's controllable. I think 12 off a Brood is still really meaningful, frankly. Man thing. Okay, I'm really annoyed that I committed another card left. I thought they might be done being annoying there, but they've decided they're not quite done being annoying yet. Scarlet's better at 2 again. Bro, if this hits Mr. Sinister, like, forget it, you know? You're just over the moon. This doesn't feel right, though, you know? Like, this doesn't feel... Do they ever... Like, they don't commit a nut. Like, is this right, you know? Like, can I just do this and, like, be like, hey, screw you? They don't commit another card over here, do they? They don't play a hazmat. Like, I just want to keep going at this. Like, I'm annoyed, you know? I'm gonna flip it, dude. I'm gonna flip it, dude. I'm annoyed. I'm not letting them win this. Just Laufey, easy. Zabu steals right, dude. Easy. I told you I was so freaking annoyed, man. We almost won mid, too, to be honest, dude. With a different buff here or there, we would have. I told you, dude. I told you. Let's go. What? I don't even know what this rolled. Merlin, I guess. Yeah. I knew it, dude. How good was Fantastic this game? I mean, definitely made a difference. Like, the buff here actually is what won for the record. Like, that made the difference. Hey, never mad about Zabu on 1. A little mad that Hell's Kitchen would have gave it to us anyway, I guess, but that's okay. Still some good hits in the deck. Yeah, Merlin on 2. I wish we had one of our new Fantastic Boys, but that's all right. We'll get there. Pedro Pascal is coming. Yeah, Merlin's still better. This is gonna be fine to get down him for sure, but I like how the vial changes colors to match each of the like that's obviously the thing, that's Human Torch, or maybe vice versa. Actually, that's probably Human Torch, that's the thing, that's Mr. Fantastic, and Invisible Woman's probably the more white one, right? Yeah, Vibranium here. We can maybe bail out on this rock with Once and Future, so that's pretty good. Galacta wants to come down, so she'll probably go left. Does make left a little weak theoretically, but everywhere else looks quite good. I will say Brood and Mr. Sinister, like, we've already filled out the board a ton. These cards might be awkward sometimes, depending on how low your curve hits, but you know, extra rock, extra Vibranium. Ooh, that's a problem, actually. That stacks us a little too much. I guess we'll just Once and Future that then. It's kind of the same difference. Maybe get a polymorph for the rock later. I need to skip the Galacta then if I do that. Oh, hey, what do you know? Perfect. What is this? What is this? Oh, double this card's power. Okay, great for eventual later buffs. Maybe not so relevant now. Brood and Sinister, both fantastic hits here. Since Gwynpool's cheaper, I like her better than Galacta right now. Just protect rights access, basically. This is cool, so you don't have to click. It's going to show you which ones are which. So this is Torch. That's the double, yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, that's still fine. Yeah, all right. Brood is a beast. Oh my god. Bifrost Cube is kind of okay still, by the way. Like, still the same problem. So Brood left is a monster. H.E.R.B.I.E, maybe we should have taken double this card's power. I honestly don't know what's going to be better, because I guess give +1 to other locations is slightly better when we get rolled at the Mr. Fantastic one. That's going to be Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, that's probably better. We like that. Okay. Oh, we can also just go Galacta. Good god, dude. And then polymorph here is insane. And then give super. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's going to be the best bet remaining, right? Because energy's not going to be any good anymore. And the rock is probably going to be a problem from a spacing standpoint. So left, I guess left is actually exposed to Shang-Chi with this Galacta hit. Maybe that's bad. Why exposed to Shang-Chi? There's no reason. Wait, what? Deactivate. It looks activated. I've had this happen before. I think that's the activated state, so I think we're fine. Oh, I did this in the wrong order. I might accidentally buff a rock and then polymorph it. I got all caught up in the weirdness of H.E.R.B.I.E doing his thing there. I think we just dodged Shang-Chi, because you think 24 is going to hold regardless, right? There's just no point in... Oh, I did it. Yep. Lost my power. Very sad. Called it. Knew it. Knew it was going to happen. Iron Lad's never going to be great here. So we can just maybe like Omniversal Iron Lad. Wrong order. We went Galacta hits, right? That does make us like kind of almost too strong, right? Because we're, yeah, maybe it's Okoye instead, right? Because we need a little more power here. Merlin doesn't need all that crazy power. I think I like this more. This looks pretty good. We're good across the board. Iron Lad can't go wrong. There's no failure states in this deck. Yeah, nice. All right, we got 1/2 drop, but all the 4s. Zabu's gonna come along and be like, hey, wait a minute, what? Where you guys at, man? I'm trying to buff you. I'm trying to help you out, man. Any good plays? Fastos, Mr. Fantastic. Sinister? I guess you play this here, because, like, where else are you gonna do it? Then we probably go Galacta Scarlet Spider. Bob can definitely get them to Death's Domain, though. But they snapped him in, so I might be able to snap him out, actually. Right, if I wait till the end, if they don't fill. Scarlet Spider also potentially gives us access there. Oh, okay. They use their snap, and he is not there, so that's good news. H.E.R.B.I.E fully loaded at 4 power. You guys were not expecting a Herbie fully loaded reference today. Some of you have no idea what I'm talking about, which is for the best. Yeah, this looks still pretty good. I'm not mad about Scarlet Spider. We can fill left and send Scarlet Spider mid. Doom 2099 is a little scary is why I'm thinking that, right? Like that actually gives them a pretty good way to contest mid potentially, so I'm focused on that. They also potentially have a Dr. Doom as well, which is 6 power here, which is really gonna be even more because of these, right? He's gonna be 8 power because of, no, 3 of these. I mean 9 power plus normally go to 19. I sadly don't really beat 19. I think we just lose, right? I can only go to 18. Crap. I think we just lose. I mean, Scarlet Spider, like if he rolls left, sets up a tie, but there's no way we're winning a tiebreaker unless maybe this hits Brood. And then I just can't play anything here. I guess I can just throw this away or whatever. I don't know. I need a Scarlet Spider to go left, and I have to win a tiebreaker by hitting Brood. Goes mid, we lose. We lose. That's got to hit Brood too. Okay, that did hit Brood, but we just lose. Sure, right? I didn't actually do that, but I'm certain we must lose. It seems like it'll be too much, right? I think it's... Oh, only Spectrum, not Doom. We hold. We hold. Oh boy, that was a scary one. I'm glad we went for high rolls. Actually, also the Scarlet Spider plan would have screwed us left. It's a really good thing it went mid. Ah, dude, I was worried about Doom, but they had the Spectrum instead. I mean, there's a very good chance they had both in the deck, but which one they play, you never quite know. Tough one, dude. Risky one. Scary. Okay, kind of a clunky, expensive hand at the moment. Mr. Fantastic smoothing out the curve here could be great. I think Mr. Fantastic's going to be really good in a Surfer deck, by the way. I think people should try. A lot of these cards, you know, like, you need those 2 drops, and, like, Brood's already such a good fit. Oh, hello, sir. Yes. I mean, arguably Merlin's better, though, so that I have a card to play next turn, but I will say, like, only one of them's good. Like, only Universal would be useful. Maybe I just still play Fantastic. We might get a 3-drop or something out of it, you know? So we might still fix the curve. Or you might draw a 3-drop anyway. I don't think Merlin... I've probably said this 8 times in the video. I never know, like, which games are going to make it into the video, so I never know, you know, like, if I've already repeated this fact or not. But I don't really think Merlin should be in the deck. I think he's a bad fit. Mr. Fantastic giving us access to Big House would be pretty sweet, by the way. This looks like it could be a bot deck. It is a bot. Yeah, sad. Always get the bot games when you hit Mr. Fantastic. Hey, oh, went for buff, not discount. Sad. Would have been really happy with the other options. Galactus still very strong though. That's all good. We can go for a polymorph right either way. Discounted Okoye is pretty sweet with Gwynpool here, yeah. Probably still just go Omniversal though, don't we? I think so. Or no, polymorph, I mean. Big House we might be able to access pretty easily. 1-5 Okoye looks really nice. Punisher, sure. It's an upgrade. Morbius and Sif, getting rid of Dracula. Honestly, they're not weak left. It's actually kind of hard for me to get big numbers there. I think we maybe just give it up for that reason, right? It's still a very, very cool turn. I mean, we could technically contest left, but I just don't think we need to. Number 1, it's a bot. They're not going to try to win. Number 2, it's just, you know, it's overkill. Maybe should have buffed the Iron Lad mid, though, for the record, instead of the Okoye. I don't really know if the Okoye needs to be there. Oh, forget it, dude. Wow. Scratch that. Maybe I should have left space here or played Presence first. It could have messed up the on-reveal, but... either way, we're super happy. The bot just played a Collector. Cool. Cool, bot. Thank you for the free cubes, I guess, if nothing else. Hey, do we actually play Okoye before Merlin? So many good 2-drops in this deck. You have a lot of those like little dilemmas, right? And so many of them want to get played on 2, you know? That might actually be a problem for the record. I think we're gonna go. Let's see, we got Scarlet Spider and Mr. Sinister still in the deck that are pretty good to get buffed. I think I like Okoye a bit better here, weirdly. Because I have the Fastos as well, so we're just like going all in on, you know, deck buffs early. That's good. That's good. Scarlet Spider and Mr. Sinister are the home runs here, though. We probably play 1 2-drop here and 1 2-drop right. So the 2-drop Herbie probably goes mid because he scales well. Merlin's here, and Scarlet Spider's a great hit. Also a really good card to get in Muir Island for the record. Might want to keep him out of Shang-Chi range, though. Weirdly, we might actually prefer 8 to 10. So maybe we just play him left next turn. Rude for the opponent, but unbuffed. That's pretty weak, actually. Are they thinking the Gamma Lab's gonna go off? It might seem like it because it just popped up, but it popped up off Westview or whatever, so it was late. They might just, of course, be setting up for Surfer as well. It's not certainly guaranteed. +2 energy next turn. Is that the best bet, or are we gonna go for doubling? We don't know if we're gonna get doubling is the thing. Like, Rock's not that good. +1 power. +2 energy. I will probably be able to use that pretty effectively, honestly. Kind of like Sinister better as a surprise dump. Let's just go Presence now and see what happens. We can lock in mid so that Spider goes right. Oh, the opponent is mad about something. I don't know what. Yeah. Okay. I think they were thinking about... I think indeed it was really the Gamma Lab. I think they thought these were going to go off. And then they feel like they made a mistake or just maybe didn't have anything to do in Compound. I don't know. Hey, this is my first game in 26 minutes playing Mr. Fantastic on turn 2, but I'm pumped. We've had other good plays. I'm not mad. I'm not. Usually that would tilt me, but Herbie's been in doing some good work. Actually, still pretty pumped. Oh, dude, that animation was cool, by the way. Well, I mean, kind of cool. Kind of just like a lazy stretch, but yeah, it fits. Yeah, I'm not mad about it, I guess. It's a cool Vinrus Wolf, too. Okay, Okoye on curve here, or I guess you just want to play Galacta first, right? Zabu Galacta is just a little better for now. Then we'll weave together something else. Let's see. Cheap Okoye is also really nice. Get it in. Oh, a cheap 1/5 Okoye. Thank you, Mr. Fantastic. I love you, buddy. Yeah, let's take a look at this Iron Lad. No, I think actually Fastos is fine. I didn't want to like overcommit here, and in case this hits a Brood or a Mr. Sinister, you kind of want to play it in like Vibranium Mines or whatever. So I don't know. I think Fastos obviously just got its better earlier too. Still some great hits with Brood and Sinister. So Herbie gets pulled right. That's fine. Gambit, nothing disastrous here, right? Oh, they lost a Shang-Chi, which we've been pretty good at dodging in this deck, but still relevant. Still relevant. Brood, not the most buffed Brood, but I guess it's fine anyway. Yeah, this is good on Scarlet Spider or Mr. Sinister. Kind of wasted on Gwynpool for the record. Well, it's looking, I think, a bit like a Silver Surfer package in here, maybe. Wondering if Iron Lad wants to go mid, just in case I top deck a Sinister or a Gwynpool. Well, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on the Herbie. We want something that does power, not energy. Obviously, we don't have any. We're not. I might also draw Vibranium Mines by the record too. That would suck. It's not quite 50-50, but if 4 real draws and a. Oh, we got a Merlin, so that's at least a card to play next turn. That's not bad. Did I play those in the wrong order? But I had to for. No, I didn't have to for Galacta. No, I just did play them in the wrong order. I'm just an idiot. Just a straight up idiot. Okay, so the Rock is honestly not bad. Could take a polymorph roll here. I mean, 4 drops. It just depends, you know. I don't know. Mid's looking really exposed, so I'm like a little nervous. We roll like a Dracula or something, you know. Like technically, a Herbie's better. Like you could activate the Rock, polymorph the Herbie, and then Merlin. But I don't know about holding. I don't know about holding left. Left looks a bit exposed to me at 15. Oh god, Surfer just beats us here. Maybe not. Maybe. Oh, we got Brood. Oh, that's gross. Wait, I didn't get the Rock. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm actually so dumb that I don't deserve to live. I might actually be the dumbest person on earth. I might be the dumbest person on earth. It doesn't matter because we're so good at the video game. I am so dumb. Oh god, this game's got to go last, huh? I'm so dumb. I literally filled the location, you idiot. There was nowhere for the rock to go. We low rolled a brood, which made the H.E.R.B.I.E worse. Just absolute disaster class. Just a disaster piece. Yes. Thankfully, Mr. Fantastic was good enough that we didn't care. What a disaster, dude. Disaster.